Coming up stage right now, you guys know. Iwanuk, everybody! Yeah!
Yeah, a lot of important things were invented in China, right? Yeah, like paper, noodles, gunpowder. One thing not invented in China, though, driving cars. I was doing stand-up here a couple weeks ago. There was a dude sitting right there giving me the Jada Pinkett face. You ever seen the Jada Pinkett face? That's when they're like, eh. I was like, what the hell, dude? Don't be sitting there giving me no Jada Pinkett face. You're gonna knock that shit off before I give you the Will Smith hand. You know, Gary Coleman, he's kind of famous for being a little person, right? And he's only like 4'8" when he died. And he died really young, you know, he's only like 42 years old. So, I mean, by all accounts, what can I say? Gary Coleman lived a short life. Yeah, I had sex with a black woman for the first time a couple months back. It was cool, you know? I mean, besides your skin color, she wasn't any different than any other woman I've had sex with. The only real difference I could say is the whole time I was fucking her, I was like, don't touch her hair, don't touch her hair. And you know, whatever. As an Asian person, like, we love Jewish people, you know? Like, we respect and admire them a lot. But they don't like us too much, you know, and I think I know why. It's because of our eyes, you know? It's because, like, if you look, it's not that my eyes are slanted or small. It's that, like, we have, Asian people have an extra layer of skin over our eyelids. It's basically a foreskin, right? And you know how Jewish people feel about foreskin, so. Yeah, you know, going down on a woman, it's not easy at all, you know what I mean? Because nothing sticks out of a vagina, you know what I mean? You gotta, like, reach in there and shit, like, it's like lapping up a puddle of water through a small hole in the crevice of 3 boulders and shit. And then you're sitting like, it's all hot and fucking whatever, hair itching your face and shit. Yeah, it's like a part-time job down there and shit. You're like, fuck, you know, hurry up. Like, what do you think about baseball and shit? Fuck. Finally she comes, you know, you're like, whew, you're welcome, baby. Yeah, you know, doctors are so full of shit, right? Like back in the 50s, right? They had doctors like selling cigarettes, right? You know, they had TV and whatever TV commercials. You can still see them on YouTube. They'll be like, oh, I'm a doctor, so I smoke Camels. That's such bullshit, you know, because they're doctors. They know better. And then the newest medical scam going around now is that whole prostate rectal exam thing. Yeah. You know, I've heard 100 different prostate rectal exam stories. They all end the same way. They didn't find anything. You know, if it's so important, why don't you show me what to look for, and I'll stick my own finger up my own ass, huh? How about that? But, oh no, we can't have that, can we? Well, you need a medical degree just to find a bubble up your butt? I'm telling you, my asshole's not the only thing full of shit around here. Yeah, did you hear about that boat that crashed in that bridge over in Baltimore? Yeah, it crashed in the Francis Scott Key Bridge. It's kind of ironic, right? It's like, oh, say, can you see? There's a giant fucking boat coming! Yeah, it said the boat came from Singapore. I was like, ah, crap. Asian driver, you know. Yeah, on the news they said the boat weighed 200 million pounds. That's pretty damn heavy, right? It was actually even heavier before. It was actually 300 million pounds. But my ex-wife, she got off the boat right before I hit the bridge. Hey, you know that whole little dick Asian myth thing? It actually worked to my advantage a couple months back. Yeah, this little like 5'2" petite French lady, like she totally like singled me out, you know? I guess she was thinking like, hey, look at that Asian guy. He probably got a lot of money, little dick. Wrong. Yeah, you know, I'm open mic comedian, I don't got any money. And I got a normal sized dick, you know? I know that because I was in the army, you know? Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, right when she first saw it, she was like, oh my God, your dick is huge. Which every guy loves to hear, right? I was like, it's not that big, but thanks. You know, it's not the longest in the world, but it is a bit girthy, right? So upon initial insertion, she was like, ah! Yeah, you know, I suggest all guys to date women that are at least 6 inches or more shorter than them. Yeah. You know, when I saw my dick in her little hands, I was like, oh, you know, maybe I do have a big dick. Yeah, I felt like a porn star with her, you know? Yeah. I was like, yeah, I should give myself a porn star name. I could be E1. Ooh! Hey, you know, April 4th is now a new national holiday. It's now National Burrito Day. The very next day, April 5th, is now National Toilet Clogging Day. Yeah, I had a real bad haircut a couple months back. Well, it was horrible, you know. You ever have a haircut so bad that people start treating you differently? I'm like, this guy must have a learning disability or something. You know your shit's fucked up when the waitress at Denny's tying a bib around your neck. You know, comedians always tell you two things, right? They always tell you when they just get booked on a show. They always tell you when they just had sex. That's a bit juvenile, right? Like myself, I haven't been booked on a show in over a month. But I did get laid last week, so hoo-ah! All right, my name's Iwan, I'm out here, thank you.
Good morning, everybody.